My sister-in-law saw my daughter's new teddy bear and went pale, telling me, "You need to throw that bear away tonight. But don't let him know I told you," she whispered, glancing nervously at my brother, who was happily playing with all the kids at my daughter Anya's birthday party. I stared at the teddy bear he had given her and wondered what made my sister-in-law so nervous. It was massive and fancy and spoke in a sweet voice when you pressed its paw. The only really strange part was what my brother said to Anya. "Keep it in your room, okay? Make sure it faces you when you sleep. It'll protect her from bad dreams." He turned to me and smiled. "And bad people," he said in a much darker tone, his eyes narrowing into a glare. His wife looked like she was going to be sick when he said that. She kept tugging at his sleeve and saying they needed to leave, but he wouldn't budge. Not until my daughter swore her teddy, Mr. Buttons, would stay with her always. That night, I heard my daughter giggling in her room after bedtime. I smiled, thinking she was playing with the bear instead of sleeping. I stood outside her door, listening to her tell Mr. Buttons about her day at school. It was adorable. Then I heard it talk back, not the recorded phrases, but an actual man's voice coming from the bear. "That sounds fun, Anya. You know what else is fun? Playing outside. Do you play outside by yourself sometimes?" My blood went cold. My daughter answered yes. She plays in the backyard after school. "What about when mommy and daddy are sleeping? Do you ever go outside then?" the voice asked. I burst through the door and grabbed the bear. Anya gasped. "Daddy, no! You're hurting Mr. Buttons!" she screamed, tears filling her eyes. I heard a small buzzing sound coming from its stomach and felt something electronic inside. "I'm taking this away," I told her, but Anya screamed even louder. "I hate you, Daddy! You hurt Mr. Buttons!" It hurt my heart seeing her so heartbroken over her gift, but her safety came first. I brought the teddy to my room and ripped it open, pulling out the voice recording equipment from its stomach. Then I found something else, a small blinking light on the back of its neck. I cut a small hole and felt sick. Inside the stuffing was a black device about the size of a matchbox with a tiny blinking light. It was definitely a tracker, and not some cheap one either. Military grade from what I could tell Googling it. I called my sister-in-law to tell her what I found, but she didn't sound shocked at all. Instead, she started sobbing and told me, "I found his laptop. There are photos of at least 6 little girls with toys he gave them. I'm packing my things. I can't believe I married a monster." I felt literal chills run up my spine. Just as I was about to call 911, my brother showed up to the house and started pounding on our door aggressively. "Where is she? Is she safe?" he screamed. He started circling our house before stepping inside from the unlocked back door and running straight to my daughter's room. I was getting ready to fight him off when he started checking the window locks and looking under her bed and closet, and I realized that wasn't something a kidnapper did. "Thank God she's safe," he sighed in relief. He fell to the floor, his hands still shaking. "Okay, what's going on? What's up with the stalker bear?" I heard there were a lot of recent abductions in this neighborhood, all girls between 6 and 8, taken from their homes at night. And when I saw a van trailing Anya's school bus, I panicked and bought this tracking bear to hopefully keep her safe. "And what about that creepy voice recording device? Was that you?" He raised an eyebrow. "Voice recording device?" he asked like it was the first time he was hearing of it. Just as he opened his mouth, my sister-in-law burst in with 2 police officers who immediately put my brother in handcuffs. "Thank God you're still safe," she said breathlessly, running over to hug me. My brother fought against the police as they dragged him out, shouting, "Sis, that wasn't me! I didn't put the voice recorder in the bear. Wait, check the footage. Your Ring camera. From tonight!" He continued shouting as the officers shut the door on him. I pulled up our doorbell app on my phone and started watching with my sister-in-law, trying to figure out what he was so worked up about. Then I spotted it. Around 2 a.m., a van and a mysterious person standing in our yard, looking up at my daughter's room. But that wasn't even the chilling part. When I zoomed into the van, I saw the face of one of the kidnappers. It was my sister-in-law, whose face was lit up just for a second under the moonlight. She sighed, running her hands through her hair, no longer sobbing beside me. How sloppy of me. I should have hidden that voice recorder better. Full story on channel linked below.